Hello, my name is Taylor Painter Wolfe. I was born and raised in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and I went to art school at the Kansas City Art Institute where I majored in fiber. And there I learned how to make felt and dye wool and use a knitting machine and all kinds of things pertaining to wool and felt making. And that turned out to be kind of my favorite thing to do art-wise. So I guess a big part of my process for making pieces has to do with the materials that I use and making the felt. I take raw wool roving and layer it lots of different ways and then wash it and dye it, and I'm very haphazard in these processes because I like to just kind of let the materials come out however they do. So I never totally know what I'm gonna get. I don't measure my dye or anything. I'm not very precise because that's just the kind of person I am, for one thing. But also I like to kind of be surprised by what I get. So in terms of colors and shapes and textures, and so I just kind of let that process guide my decision making quite a bit. Just see what I wind up with. And lately I've been really inspired by aerial views of large amounts of space. Any kinds of land, urban areas, cities, deserts, lakes, oceans, anything, everything. I first started thinking about this when I was flying to Los Angeles and flying over big areas of desert and just looking down at the way that just all the different shapes and lines and dry riverbeds and everything, that just all these lines connecting, and thousands of miles just kind of turned into just a series of shapes and lines, and how simple it gets from high above. So that's kind of where I get my inspiration now, and just kind of leave it up to the viewer to decide what they think they're looking at, what kind of landscape they're seeing or not seeing, or I've gotten all kinds of different feedback, which I love to hear different people seeing different things in the same piece. So that's what I'm working on right now. So these two pieces in particular, I think, are a good example of what I'm working on right now, and of that style of working that I've been doing. So yeah, I guess that's all I have to say.